A Todd Begg clone knife or a Todd Begg inspired knife? Let's talk about it here at the Sharpest Edge. You got the sharpest edges. Greetings, Blade community. This is Blade Love coming at you from the Sharpest Edge, and you are in the Man Cave. And today, I had to get in on some of this contention right now with regards to a Harbor Freight blade that has been put out under the name Icon. It looks very familiar, doesn't it? Looks a lot like a Todd Begg blade. Is it a clone or is it an inspired blade? Let's take a closer look at it, shall we?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no.
So let's check out this picture of a Todd Begg blade from Blade HQ. And here is the Harbor Freight Icon, which looks very familiar. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. For my tech people, I'm going to just quick do the specs here. It is a G10 handle with carbon fiber inlays. Then we have premium D2 blade steel, ceramic ball bearings, curved grip, low friction pivot point, and then of course a really nice bell clip. Now I have to say, for 40 bucks and change or less when you get them, this is not a bad knife. Very smooth. Yeah, and centered well too. Nice quick opening. Very light. Very nice pocket clip. Lanyard hole. Liner lock. Really smooth. Not at all bad for 40 bucks. But there are a lot of differences between the Todd Begg and this one. Now, general shape is very similar. The blade shape is similar. But in the Begg model that this one allegedly replicates, there are holes down the line. Blade's shaped slightly different, and the handle detailing with the carbon fiber is milled differently. And you can check that out when you take a look at the picture that I provided. But to me, I don't think this is a clone. I think this is an inspired. Other people's opinions may differ. I'm sure Todd Begg's opinion will differ. But unfortunately, that's what happens when you deal with China. When you send your designs to be, processed outside of America, and it happens to be a replicator country that really doesn't care about your design or your patents or even your trademark. This will happen quite frequently, and then will be boxed and packaged under a different name. And it's a shame because this is a nice knife, and I'm sure that one made in America would be even nicer. But for 40 bucks, you really can't go wrong if you just like a simple knife to mess with, and you don't want it to cry over it. If you ruin it, lose it, or a friend steals it. But that is about it. In my personal opinion, like I said before, I don't think it's a clone. There's several things that make a knife a clone. Like if it had said Todd Begg, this particular knife, its model number, and replicated exactly, then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's definitely a clone. It's so touchy because, believe me, I understand knife artists and I understand designs, and when you see your design being replicated without your permission, I get it. I totally get it, and I feel for him nonetheless. I mean, even though this is not, in my opinion, a clone, still an inspired model this close to his original design, I would still be a little miffed, and I'm sure his head is spinning right now and not happy, and I can't blame him one bit. So chime in what you guys think. What do you think? Is it a clone or is it an inspired piece? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of this Harbor Freight knife. For the money, it's not bad. I really am not too displeased with it. The action's very good. The liner lock's good. It seems to be good, but again, I wish it was a Todd Begg. So, back with a few thoughts after this. One incredible thing that makes my mind just go bonkers is when a knife creator takes his designs and takes them outside United States boundaries and then creates a product line that is his own. He's very proud of that. The labor is much cheaper and it makes his dream come true. But then, unfortunately, that replicator country doesn't have the regulations like the United States does. If someone would have copied this knife to even this close in the United States, definitely a lawyer would have picked it up and it would have been on. But there's no recourse for an American knife designer or creator to sue China when every design submitted goes directly to the state and becomes property of the state. And when it becomes property of the state, there's nothing you can do about it. They have free will to do everything they want. I mean, I've had issues with that for a long time. I mean, it's amazing the things that they replicate. They hate Christianity, yet they create the world's largest amount of Christmas ornaments. They hate American capitalism, but they sure love American money that is derived from capitalism because they keep pumping all the stuff that they create into the United States economy, and we, like dumbasses, buy it. That's why I really try to go to small businesses with my business. And whenever little controversies like this come up, I just get it because it's an interesting thing. I'm still on the fence whether this is going back or not. I feel in my soul that I want to take it back because I'm really against it, but it looks like a decent knife to just toss around and utilize as, a backup. But that's neither here nor there. There's all kinds of knives, inexpensive knives, mid-range knives, high-end knives. You know, they all have a purpose. But it is truly interesting that one little Harbor Freight knife created so much buzz on several platforms of the internet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Blade Love from the Sharpest Edge. Thank you for joining me in the Man Cave. And remember, whenever you can, shop small business, shop American, and always remember, Americans first. Out for now.
You got the sharpest edges I've ever seen.